Hi, boys and girls. For math this week, we are going to be doing something kind of different. We are going to be collecting data and using that data to create some many different types of graphs. So, our objective today is I can use data to create a line plot. Okay, so I'm going to talk about what data is, and then I'm also going to talk about what a line plot is. Okay, so data, you collected some data last night on your homework. Okay, and data is a collection of facts such as numbers, words, measurements, observations, or even just a description of things. So data is a collection of information. It could be numbers, it could be favorite things, and that's what we did last night. So we made a collection of things that we like. Okay, so to give you an example of what data is, I have this sample chart of some data. So here we have a table of data from a survey of what is your favorite school lunch item. So if I asked students, what is your favorite school lunch item? And I gave you guys choices. Okay, here are my choices. I went through a menu and I found some lunch items. So I have bean and cheese burrito, chicken and waffles, teriyaki chicken, pepperoni French bread, or I have another choice that says other. So if you like another type of food item that's not listed here at school, or I never buy lunch at school. So that was another one of the choices. Okay, so I have 6 people that said their favorite school lunch item was bean and cheese burrito. I have 5 people that said their favorite school lunch item was chicken and waffles. 3 people said teriyaki chicken. 8 people said pepperoni French bread. And then 2 people said, I like something else, or I never buy lunch at school. Okay? And some of you I know never buy lunch at school. That's okay. All right, now I have taken this data and I have made a line plot. Okay? And a line plot is a graph that records each piece of data on a number line. Okay, and I'm going to show you. So this is my number line down here. It looks like a number line. The only thing that it's missing are the numbers. Okay? And so that is my number line. Okay, and I have put my data. I have put burrito, I have put chicken and waffles, I have put teriyaki chicken, French bread, and never buy lunch or I like something else. And if you remember from our other chart, we had data. That was our data, and that's where that came from, right? This is our data. This is our line plot with our data on it, okay? Now, I have used marks above those items to show how many people like that specific thing. So if you look here, I have that how many people liked burritos, bean and cheese burritos. How many people said that was their favorite? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And chicken and waffles is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Teriyaki chicken, 1, 2, 3. French bread pepperoni is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 2 people said, I like something else, or I never buy lunch at school. Okay? So we can see that most of the students liked French bread pizza, right? And 3 students liked teriyaki chicken. Okay, and that was the least amount. Or you could also say that the least amount was other, or I never buy lunch. So that matches our data. If you look back here, we can see that in our box we have pepperoni French bread was 8 people. And here, French bread has 8 X's on top of it. Today, you are going to be using some data that we collected last night, and you are going to create a line plot. So this is what it should look like, okay? So last night's homework, I asked everyone, what is your favorite type of pizza? And the choices were cheese, pepperoni, all meat, all veggie, and other, or I don't like pizza. So tomorrow morning in our Google Meet, we are going to look at the results of this question on your homework last night, and we are going to make a line plot during our group in the morning. So I'm going to put X's. So let's say if we had 3 people that liked cheese, there would be 3 X's here. Okay? If we had 6 people that liked pepperoni, there would be 6 X's here. Okay? And that's how a line plot works. So then when we are done with that, we are going to answer some questions about that line plot. We're going to use our line plot to answer these questions. How many students shared their favorite type of pizza altogether? How many students like cheese and pepperoni pizza? And how many more students like pepperoni than cheese? So that's how you use data to create a line plot. Okay? So I will see you guys in a few minutes and we will fill out this chart from last night's homework.